What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division video where I'm going to show you why I have got blue gear sets. I know a lot of people ask me in the comments like, how have you got different gear sets than we have? Why is yours blue and not green like the rest of us? What is going on, Tickle? Well, never fear. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and I'm going to hook you up with the information. And usually I just kind of reply to people and go, I've got colorblind mode on, because that's effectively what I have got on. But there's a very specific reason why I just run my game with a very specific setting of colorblind as well. And it's not because I'm colorblind, but it is a really nice kind of accessibility option that we can have on. So if you look at my striker's gear here, you can see it's not the right color. But when I flip over in the settings, so you go into accessibility, and the one that I run is Triton OP. And when I flick to none, you did see a little bit of a change in the colors of the game. But it's not something that I, notice. And you can see here they're the right color now. They are the green. But what the reason now, the big secret on why I run this, and make sure you sub to the channel. I'm nearly at 20k subs. This is the juicy info. It's definitely worth the sub. When I throw this out, you can kind of see though you get the range marker around, but that's all you get. You don't necessarily get anything else. And ages and ages and ages ago, and I'm talking a long time ago now, when we ran the Iron Horse raid, if you've done that before, when you get to the very end, there's mortars that come down. And if you're a little bit older like me, the red sand on the floor blurred with the red kind of icon that you get that's going to tell you that's where it's going to fall. And it just kind of made the fight, especially when we were very new to it, overall a little bit more difficult. And a very similar thing happened with the incursion, with the lovebirds fight at the end. They get the mortars that come down, and they're just a little bit hard to see, especially sometimes when there is a cover above the top, where you're running underneath, like the matting that kind of goes above the roof and causes like the matting. I don't know what it's called, but you get what I'm saying. Right, so but I digress, right? So I'm going to put Triton OP on, and I'm going to show you why it's a superior option to run on. Now, obviously, I get, there's 3 different options here, which I guess are for different levels of or different variations of colorblind. But when you put Triton OP on, you can see now we get a white distance related outline to skills that you put down on the floor. So you can see exactly where you're going to be healing if you're a healer and you're going to put a hive down, and it just stays there as well. So, but it also does it for everything else. So incoming missiles, incoming bombs, it gives you a much clearer marking on the floor so you can avoid a little bit quicker and just be that little bit extra OP. But it does change the green gear sets to this. It's kind of a greeny blue color, aqua kind of color instead. So I always run with this on. I never turn this off. I've run with it on now for years, probably at least 3-4 years. But I get the question so much in the comments down below. Why am I, especially I guess for newer people who don't know, but it's just a great option to have on. If you're a little bit slower off the mark like I am, and you're trying to do things a little bit faster in the game, trying to see things a little bit easier, it's a great option to have on, because, when you're doing everything else, apart from, looking at the gear sets, nothing else to me visually changes. So you're kind of just getting this extra feature here where you can see things just a little bit easier, and exactly what it is your skills or incoming, enemy skills or anything like that are actually going to do to you. That's going to be it for the video. I hope it helped out. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Like I said before, we're nearing that 20k mark. Hopefully we'll get there very soon. Thank you for all your support, agents. I love you very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.